What's up, guys? Alright, so it's been a while, like around a week, I think, and so here's the next video. So today we're gonna be exploring like the basic, like so basic that like even if you're like 4 years old you can understand. I hope so. And so like today we're gonna do the most basic thing possible in JavaScript, and so this should like the next couple of videos, or like whatever you prefer to call them, will be like setting up the foundation for other games or applications that will be built, such as, so like we would be building a calculator like this, which actually calculates like this, and then we would also be building an analog clock or a world clock, or maybe even like, you know, anything that you guys like recommend or in the comment section is there for a reason. You could just like recommend something for a lesson, and then I might like get to work with that, and then I might create a video on it, and you guys might like enjoy making it. And like, as I said, please follow along and do not copy the code. So like if you follow along, it would be easier for you to understand, and if you understand the logics, you can build something entirely different from me, and then put your own creativity in what I did, and then create something even better than what I did, because like that's the way we grow, like improvising on each other. All right, so I hope you have everything set up, like the empty folder, so like empty folder in your PC, and then like you open it in Visual Studio Code and you open the web server for it. I have done all of those, and I have explained how to do those in the previous video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch that first. Anyways, so here I am. 1 second. Oops, not this one. That was like a thing I was working on yesterday. Yeah, we would also be like, so like an empty folder in your PC. So I have a folder called YouTube for all my YouTube videos. And so let's get to work. All right, so this is how we create files. So every time we have a JavaScript file, we would need two other files. So one would be index.html, an HTML file, a CSS file, and a JavaScript file. So where we would be doing all the logical and everything stuff. So index.html, right? Index.h. So this one I'm not using any libraries for, so it's just like literally no libraries. It's like the basicest stuff, right? And then styles.css. This would be the CSS file, or the styling files, the style sheets, and then there would be a script.js. All right. So now we have all the three files that we would be mainly using. Oh, okay. And like, if we go to the web server URL, and it should have shown like parent directory if it was an empty file. Now it should show something completely blank, because we have some files in it and they're completely blank. We didn't write anything in here. Alright, so first thing first, let's just initialize the doc type. Then we would need an HTML tag, and then we would also need a head tag, and then after the head tag we would need a body tag, like the setup. Okay, I didn't do this one from before. Well, I think that's my mistake. And then meta car set. Oh my god, what am I writing? Shard set. Okay, car set of oh god, meta car set UTF-8. Wow, that's impressive. UTF and 8. I need to close that tag. There we go. And we would have a title, so let's just name this, I don't know. Let's name this so today we will be talking about variables and like logging, so let's just call it that. Variables logs in JS. Right, and now the language would be English, so lang. Alright, now we just need to link all the other two files, like the styles.css and the script.js, into the HTML. For that, like for linking the styles sheet or the styles.css, we would have to do link and then 1 second. So to like find out the syntax for doing anything like linking, so let's search up linking syntax of CSS. So we would have to create a link tag saying rel style sheet and then the src, I think. 1 second. And the href. Okay, so the href is technically just a reference to the HTML is known as the hypertext. So hypertext markup language. Hypertext means like the ability to link other files inside a folder or maybe external files. So for this time, this is called, our style sheet is called styles.css and popped up right here. And then we would have to do a rel and like tell it that what it is, and we need to write style sheet. Be sure to like create the habit of saving everything you do, and then we need to have a script tag for the script.js, and here I would have to just do src, and then for there I would just do script.js, and here we go. Now everything should be linked, yet empty because like we didn't really create anything. So like to have a proof that we actually did something, let's just create a p tag real quick. Oh my god, my typing is absolutely horrible. Let's just write hello world. And there we go. So we actually did something. And we're displaying hello world, alright, everything is fine. So the thing is, the JavaScript would actually display in the console, and for accessing the console in the browser, I am using Chrome, so I hope you guys are as well, because like Chrome is the most popular and the best right now. So for opening the console in Chrome, you could do Control-Shift-J, and that would open the console. It would probably not look like this, and probably look like, 1 second. It would probably look like this if it's the first time of you opening it. So I just moved it to the bottom, so like there's a lot of space in the console. So this is this is the console, and now logging in the console just means displaying stuff in the console. All right. So now in script.js. So in JavaScript, it only JavaScript is read line by line. It's not compiled and then read. So here in JavaScript, we could just do some really simple stuff. We could so let's just create a variable. There are different types of data in JavaScript. So it could be string. So let's say my name, Priyan. So that could be a type of data. So the keyword var is used to create any variables. So like variables store a type of data for allotted to this name. So like if I call a now, so if I just say console.log, which this is the syntax for displaying stuff inside this console. So if I say console.log a, it should say Priyan because we have allotted. So it says Priyan. So which means when variable name is technically like namespace and everything, so you won't have to like write like the entire thing. You won't have to write 1 second. You won't have to write Priyan for writing Prion, and you could just like allot that before logging it, and then you could just say A, because this string has, or string is just a collection, a string of characters which are displayed. Yeah. And then let's say we have another variable. Let's create another variable to show you why do we even need variables? We could just like write stuff. I mean, that's kind of true, but not really, because like sometimes variables are a must. And you could also give it a type of a numerical value. Let's say b is equal to 100. Actually, my age. Let's just say, actually, never mind. Let's just do 100. So, b is equal to, alright, so we have two variables, and now let's create another variable called c. And let's call this one, so var c is equal to, we could also put data in the form of booleans, or booleans have just two types of values, true or false. No, this is not the syntax. You do not write like this. So let's say C is true. So C is true. Alright, let's see now. If I console, console, so let's say now I log B. Let's just log all of the variables that we created. Then we could just string concatenate, or like merge different strings and variables, and like create a beautiful sentence or something, which is really helpful sometimes while creating games as well, which might seem kind of contradictory. Anyways, so the console.log, alright, let's log variable C. Now let's see what is being displayed. So Prion is A, so console.log A, so A, the string is being displayed, then the numerical value is also being displayed, and the boolean is being displayed, or true. Boolean is just two types of data, true or false, or 1 or 0, in binary. So these are like the simplest things that I could have ever done. Alright, now let's just try doing something else. Let's create a variable of let's say I want to create a var my name, and then I assign it my name. So Prion. So the syntax for writing a variable is keyword var, then the variable name, which can be anything, and then the type of data you want to allot to that name, and like call that name for something to be done with that. And let's create another var saying my fav food. So my favorite food. Actually, my favorite color. Let's just do that, because like I have several favorite foods. Alright, and now we could say blue. Okay, so what I was talking about, string concatenation, just means this. So we're gonna log something, okay, that's fairly straightforward, and now we could say A, so now it should say Prion, and now if I say A plus, and then start a string and say loves the color. So if I say that, it should say Prion loves the color. And then I could just say Prion loves the color B. That's not actually, it's not my fav. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I misspelled my variables. We don't have variables called. And then my name. So my name loves the color, my fav color. Alright, so what should this display? This should potentially display Prion loves the color blue. This is called string concatenation. So let's see the output right now. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, that's weird. It says Prion loves, that's like one word, and the is fine, and then color blue. So to fix this, like something really simple could have been done. We could just have added a space before loves and then after color, because in these strings we haven't added any spaces. So now if we check it out again, now it's perfect. Look, Prion loves the color blue. You can do tons of things with string concatenation, creating variables, and just knowing how to console log everything. Like, not everything, I mean like stuff you want to console.log, like log in the console. So yeah, that's it for today's videos, and let me just display the message I want to give you guys in the console. Yes, I know, yep. Alright, you know what I'm saying. Sunscribe. Oh, no, don't sunscribe, just yeah, do that. Subscribe now for more and for following this course. Anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure. See you in the next one. Peace.